Okay, folks, let's get started here. Today we'll be flying the Embraer E145. This aircraft is designed by X Crafts. You can find it on XPlane here. Here's the package that I got here. Pretty good aircraft here, I must say. I have no complaints with it. For short range flights, it's enjoyable. I could say. No issues there. We're gonna be flying today from Erie, Pennsylvania, to O'Hara, Chicago. This flight's gonna be a total of let me see how long. We got an hour and 18 minutes for this flight. Hour and 18 minutes for this flight. This flight here's on VATSIM as far as what the flight looks like from Erie to Chicago, O'Hara. Also, I like to also show you as far as on our maps as well too, Navigraph charts, our flight from Erie to O'Hara. Now you see the green. Of course, we know that is our arrival star into O'Hara, but we noticed that we did not capture a departure SID out of Erie. So we're gonna look at Erie here and plan that out as well too before we kick off this flight. This is going to be a cold and dark start for this Embraer E145. We're gonna start from scratch on this one here. Bring everything up, load it up, program the FMC, get out to the taxi and to the runway and depart, fly our plan. Right. So, what SIDS do we have? We have no SIDS out of Erie. Ah, there we go. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense. And why nothing showed up when we did our flight plan. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to be departing via runway 24. The winds that we have today for our departure are let's check our winds and see where we are as far as our winds. Okay, so this airport's KERI. Okay, and winds are at 240, 10 knots of gusts, 17 knots of steady winds. So 240, that's perfect. What we'll be doing is we'll be taxiing to runway 24 via Echo, crossing runway 2, making a left onto Alpha, taxiing Alpha full length of runway 24, line up, and depart. Okay, we've already also connected with VATSIM. Let's see if via XPilot here. So we're already loaded up there. Let's see if we have Cleveland and DC. I don't think those centers cover our area, but let me just check the VATSIM map anyway, just to make sure that that those centers aren't covering us here. Because if so, we got to dial in. All right. 679. Okay, 1 second. Let's check this out and let's see. Okay, so our position. Yes, we are. We are in centers. Yep. So we got the coverage here for Cleveland. We'll be dialing into Cleveland Center 134.9 there. Here's where we are here. We'll request clearance here once we get everything started up, and our plan's already submitted, by the way, as you can see there. KERI's our airport to O'Hara, and from and we're gonna be cruising out to 340 today as well too. And here's our flight plan, and we'll connect this here with air traffic control here very shortly. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and look at our plan and get into our plan a little bit more detailed here. Give me a second here. Okay. 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 Here's our plan. Okay. So bring it up here. Okay. Let's look at it from cradle to grave here. We're gonna depart runway 24. We're gonna go direct direct to York. Okay, then from York, we're gonna join our first airways, Quebec 436. We're gonna come out of Quebec 436 at Emma. So we're gonna take these airways all the way to Emma. Okay, from here to here in Emma. From Emma, we're gonna catch our arrival star, Windy 2 arrival. Let's take a little closer look at Windy 2 arrival. Okay, so here's our Windy 2 arrival, folks. So when we arrive here at Windy 2, we want to look at our flight levels here for our descent. And this one doesn't seem to be giving us much information. That's okay. We'll set up our FMC and look at what these flight levels are expected on this descent to O'Hara. We're gonna be arriving runway 22 left in O'Hara. Okay, let's look at O'Hara's airport. Okay, O'Hara. We're gonna be arriving 22 left, so we're gonna be arriving this runway here. Okay, 22 left is our arrival. So with that said, let's look at this overlay of the star again. Okay, for 22 left, we're going to track from tubes. We're going to go from tubes, and from tubes we track 221 degrees to Vulcan. Okay, Vulcan is going to be our arrival, folks. That's so we got tubes here, right? Vulcan is going to be our arrival for our runway 22 left. Okay, and we'll show you that. I can already tell. Vulcan, then 273 to Kirk. Then okay, so let's look at 22 left for our approach. I guarantee we're going to have Vulcan right there. Let's see here. Let's see, 22 left for Vulcan. Where is Vulcan? Let's see, did I lose that bet or what? 22 left for Vulcan. Should be. The 22 left is not here. Let's see, there's this kennel. This lake. Okay, this kennel, there's lake. Where is Vulcan? Let's take a look at this again here. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. Vulcan is right here in front of us. So we won't be, I'm looking at this arrow amongst, right? But tubes to Vulcan, and then from Vulcan is where it's going to take us to, then to Kirk, and then Bambi. Kirk and Bambi. Okay, so Kirk and Bambi. But this is a little strange here because this is 22 left here. Kirk and Bambi. So we're gonna go down this route here, Kirk and Bambi for 22 left, and 22 left is on this side, right? 22 left is right here. This is 22 left right here. Right? It's 22 left right there. It's telling us to go past airport Bambi. Okay, and interesting. Let's look at this a little more. Okay, so we're gonna go. Hey Demas. Hey Demas. Hello. How's it going, Demas? Hey, glad to have you. Welcome aboard there. We're flying from Erie, Pennsylvania to O'Hara, Chicago. Yeah. And it's going to be about an hour, a little over an hour flight. It won't be too long here. We're just looking at our rival Sid and our rival star, into Chicago, and going over our plan. Okay, so folks, coming into land runway 22 left into Chicago. So it has us going to Vulcan, Kirk, Bambi, right? And then from Bambi, what does it give us here? Then tracked 273, expect radar vectors to final approach. So looks like we're gonna catch then expect 273, which will continue. Inspect vectors to runway approach. So they're going to vector us all the way back around here to 22 from here. That's exactly what it just said to us. So on this plan here, after Kirk, then Bambi, then expect radar vectors to course for 22 left. Vulcan, Kirk, Bambi, vectors to 22 left. Got it. Check. That's what we will fly. Alrighty then. So that's our plan there. Again, there's no departure SIDS out of Erie, Pennsylvania. We're gonna go fly direct to York, okay, and then that's planned. Okay, very quick, sweet, short flight here. Let's see. Let me make some quick minor adjustments here. 1 second. All right. Let me pull my camera here. I wanna capture just capture view here. I like this corner view here. Let's pull back here, and I want to save this view like this. Okay. So let me create a new view for this here. Camera.
Added camera 9 to category cockpit.
Okay, and I'll name that view pilot view corner. Pilot view corner. One little minor tweak on my part, folks. All right, so I like that view there, and we're gonna save that view there. Got it. All right. Okay, good, great. All right, so there we have it. We're all set, folks. We're all logged in here. Let's go ahead and give us some power. Let's connect to air traffic control. Give them our request our clearance to O'Hara. Request our clearance to O'Hara, and then we'll go from there. Let's look at one more thing on our departure airport real fast here at KERI here. Okay, so when we depart from runway 24, let me see, obstacles, we're good there. Landing threshold, glide slope, runway 23 close the schedule, 220 close the schedule. This runway right here is totally closed right there. Okay, we don't need no clearance across that. That runway is closed. Okay, and all right. There's no flight restrictions neither, what have you. Okay, that makes it easy for us. Cool. All right. Well, without no further ado, folks, let's fire up here. The battery's going. Okay. All right. Well, let's cut off those alarms. Okay, let's adjust our lighting here as well in our cockpit here. Flights. It's not a bad aircraft at all. We'll take off those things there. We don't need the controls there. Let's take a look outside here. Oh, it's pretty windy. Oh, that's the gust of wind there. I forgot we have 17-mile-an-hour gust there today, so it's relatively pretty windy out today. Okay, that's all good. Let's get back into our aircraft here. All right, so we can hear things pretty much are started up. We can hear the motors going and what have you. Let's look at our upper level instruments here. Okay, now we already got the battery power already going. Let's go ahead and let's get our ground power going here. Let's see. All right, here we go. There's our ground. Let's put our cones out. Let's remove the plates over our motors there. Let's open up everything here. So ground power is connected. Let's go ahead and plug. Let's go ahead and initiate the GPU that's available there. I'll fire that up there. Okay, turn the avionics on. Okay, so GPU is up and going. Okay, let's take a look outdoors here again. There's our cones are out. Our GPU's there. Doors all open here for loading. This door on the back end should be open as well too. Yep, this door's open right there. Good. Okay, let's get back inside here. Ooh, really gusty winds today out of O'Hara. Okay, so let's look at our loadout here. Let's look at our flight. Let's look at our FMC. Let's go here. Okay, let's go ahead and start here. Here's the fun part, folks. Is introducing ourselves to these FMCs. These FMCs, I tell you, from flight to flight can be quite different. But this one here, first we want to do, let's initialize. Okay, data is initialized. Good, we're set there. All right, let's start looking at some things here. So our present position, there we are right there as far as our North 42 West 80. Right now, exercise and nav. Nav 1 is what it currently is set to. We will make that change to GPS before we depart here. AirRock cycle, that's what we're using. Correct, updated AirRock cycle May 20th to June 17th. So we're all updated there. We're all looking good. All right. So let's get down into, let's see. Let's get down into, we don't want to do our performance yet, or do we? Let me see. Next, we don't want to do performance yet. Let's go back out of here. Let's look at it won't do that yet. It says no. Initial good there. Okay. Let's go change our call sign. 1979 is what we want. Okay, initial cruise. We're gonna go 340 for our initial cruise. Well, our initial and our final. Let me just put 3,000 all together. Make sure that takes right. Boom. Okay. Just make sure that that's captured correctly there. Okay, and that's that. Let's look at our departures. Let's just start with our departures right off the top here. Okay, so a runway we're departing is runway 24. So we just click down here and we just select. Oh shoot. Okay. Oh, it pops out. I didn't even know it popped out there. All right, 24 select. Okay, good. Get 24 in there. Okay. There's not going to be any SID as we already advised. Okay, let's go straight to arrivals, and let's enter the arrival airport, which is KORD. Okay, and the star for this is going to be, let me look at that again. That star into Chicago is going to be windy 2. Windy 2 right here. Let's go down and select. Okay, and windy 2 transition from Emma, which is correct right there. Select that. Okay, and select our approach, which is going to be ILS 22 left. Okay, select that as well for our approach. And looks like our star is in. Now let's add our routes, folks. Let's add our routes. Okay, so our first waypoint is going to be Yark, which is a waypoint here. So let's see if we change that to. Let me see. Changes to waypoint here. Let's see how we change that to waypoint. Let's see, airways. Okay, not available. Back. That's route. Altitude savings. Boom. Okay, let me just put it in and see if it automatically jumps to airways. Okay, so let's go ahead and I mean the waypoint. So YARC Y, it's YARRK. Okay, and at altitude, where we're going to be at this altitude at YARC. Let's see what altitude we're going to be there. We'll look at our plan here and see. Okay, bear with me. Let me move some things around. So at YARC, where we're going to be once we hit YARC. YARC, we'll be expecting to be at altitude. This is 2. Let me see here. Where's the altitude? 340. YARC will be 22,900. Just put that in 22,900. Cross that at YARC altitude. Okay, save that. Okay, that's fine. Let's go on to the next one here. All right. So this is how we program our FMC, folks. It's a little different than a norm here. Next one's going to be at airways. So let's set an airways here. Airways Quebec 436. That's what we want. Okay, let's select that. Airways, and we're going to come out of this airways. Let me see. Select exit out of this airways here. We're going to exit out of this airways Quebec 436 at Emma. Right there at Emma. Select. That's our exit. Okay, save that. Okay, entry incomplete. That's fine. By Emma, where? Let's see. Well, we'll tweak these altitudes later. Let's get into. I think that's it right there, because from here we go into our rival star there. So we're good here, folks. Let's go back. Let's look at the route edit. Now this is where we can set and make a change to the our speeds and our cruise altitudes too. So at YARC we should be at let's see, what speed should we be at YARC. We should be crossing at Mach 0.56. So I'm gonna put that there. Mach 0.56. Okay. Let's update that. Great. And at CFG, we should be at 33,900. 33,900. And we should be crossing at the same speed there on Mach 0.56. Let's update that as well. Okay, now roll runs is at we should be at cruise altitude 340. All right, we'll select that. Okay, 340. Okay, right there, and our speed should be at Mach 0.76. All right, let's update that. Okay, so that set us up. Now, all the way to Emma, where should we be crossing Emma at? That's all good. So it's all great. Speeds is everything is where they should be. Everything's saved. Let's just look at the stars, our rival there, and let's look at the our speeds on our stars there coming into our rival. Yeah, you got to kind of piece this up with this kind of with this FMC here. I mean, I don't mind. It's a learning experience, right? So I don't see recorded speeds on our rivals. That's okay. Let's look at our let's SimBrief then and take a look at what those speeds are estimated as through SimBrief. If the charts don't have it, it should be somewhere, right? So let's look at El Tor. Across El Tor at let me see, still going to be at 340. Emma, wait a minute, folks. Emma should be still at Mach 0.76 at Emma. Now let me go back and double check our route. Emma is showing 0.76, right? That's what we see here. Emma is 0.76. So let's go back to our edit star, and that's strange why it's showing Mach 0.56 when you saw on the screen is 0.7, right? So let's go ahead and select that anyway, and let's go ahead and tweak this here again as far as the arrival star, and give this here Emma. Let me see, Emma. Let's see, where's Smart Emma at? 1 second here. Here we go. Emma, Mach 0.76. I just validated that again. And altitude crossing Emma is correct, so we'll keep it as such. And El Tor, let's look at El Tor now. El Tor still going to be at flight 340 at El Tor. We're not going to change altitudes. Still the same, Mach 0.76 for this one as well. Okay. We'll update that. VO for victory, VOR, still same altitude, but again Mach 0.76 still. Oh, all these things need updatings. Okay, that's correct. We want our speeds to be right. Ditka, what's Ditka? Ditka is showing same. All right. Select Mach 0.76. Okay, let's update that. Walter, again, Mach 0.76. Yeah, this reason why it doesn't look like the SIDS showed any decline on the map. I mean, the star didn't show any decline on the map. It didn't show no speed changes on the map because there's none. Everything has remained the same as is, 340. 340 as far as this arrival. So let's select this and make this 0.76 as well. All right. We'll just remind center that we are arriving runway. We want to ride runway 22 left, and not the main runway. So we want to stay on that smaller runway there. Mach 0.76 again. Okay, Payton. Mach 0.76. Okay, update. Wind 0.76. Okay, let's go to the next page. Fire 0.76. Altitude. What do we have here? What is this? 2999. All right, so fire. Fire is shown to be at 340 still. I don't know why that's showing differently. Maintain 340. Update. Boom. Okay, now we got some changes here. Got Ernie. Got Ernie at 26800. We'll let that stay as is there. Let's let me go back to this one. 29999 is what it was, and we'll let it stay where it's at. 'Cause I see that 26 is right beyond that for that approach, and then we got vectors. So okay, here we go. We're descending all through here, and then we finally gonna hit our vectors at right there. So next, that's gonna be our arrival there. Kennel, Lake, and okay. Oh, so the plan looks good, folks. Let's work on our performance now. Okay, our performance here. Number of passengers. We're gonna be flying this evening with 39 passengers. All right. Payload is going to be. See, it is in pounds. All right, so the payload of that we're going to be carrying is 9,000 pounds. Okay. Fuel total 7,300. Okay. And you notice as we were going along, all this here was updating as we was going through, right? All of the trim and the V speeds and all that, which is great. So that's good to see that. So our trim is going to be trim up 7. Currently trim is 1. Trim up to 7. Let's see, where's our trim at here? Our trim is. Okay, where is our trim at? Let's see, pitch up, pitch up, pitch up. Where's that trim at, folks? Where we're seeing that trim? So I'm trying to catch my eyes on here as far as that trim. Okay, let me come out a little more so I can try to find that trim here. Okay, that trim wouldn't be there. Ah, trim is showing right here on our systems in itself. Okay, so that's cool. It's going up to 7. There we go. Our flaps is going to be at 9% flaps there, which is going to be 1 notch. Okay, that's what we're setting it for. All right, trim is set. All that's good. Okay, take off 1. Good. All right, the V2 speeds is going to be 138. So just put that. I'll put that down here. 138. See, 138 is going to be our V2 speed there. Got it. And let's go to performance number 2. All right. Cruise Mach. Our cruise Mach speed is going to be Mach 0.76. Okay. Initial cruise altitude is going to be 340, 340. Cruise wind direction. Cruise wind direction shown as. And again, folks, keep in mind all this is all this is in your charts here, all within your report here through SimBrief. So you should be able to capture all this information there in SimBrief if you're looking for it. Cruise wind direction. Okay, it's going to be at 237 degrees. far as direction, wind, and cruise wind speed. It's going to be at 04046. Okay. All set. We're good. All right. There's look at what we have here. We have an estimated already calculated as far as our time. So look at that. Distance calculated, time established. So you know you're in good shape when it does a fair balance on the calculations there. Progress. Performance 3, not yet. Progress. So pretty much this is where you execute your plan, folks, on the screen here. So when you go to progress here, just do the execute and your flight plan. Boom. It's in the system now. Your plan is totally in the system. Here's another way of being able to see your same FMC, but in a different window here. Okay. All right. Now, let's look at looking at our step plan for our route here. So now, since I realize we can click on it, let's just do that. Let's look at this in our route here and step through it to make sure everything looks good. Stepping through our flight plan, it all looks good. This is where we're going to go to Vulcan, go out to Kirk, go to Bambi, vectors from here back to Kennel, and then the lake into our runway, and then this is the go around. This is the missed approach directions there. Okay, everything looks good here, folks. So we'll go ahead and turn that off and turn this back on. Okay. All right, here's our plan. Let's go. Let's get to our autopilot setup features here. Okay. All right. We want the vertical speed to be at 1800 vertical speed. Okay, we want to set that. Target speed, initial target speed 240, 240 knots. Target altitude should be not 37. It should be 34,000. Target altitude there. Okay. Target heading. Target heading is the heading of our runway as we depart. Okay. So let's find out what that is here. A runway heading on our departure. Back to our runway here. KERI. It's going to be 244 degrees is the direction of our takeoff from 24. 244 degrees. Let's go and put that there as well. That's all set. Right now it's showing nav1. We're going to make change to all that. Let's see, how do you change that? Do you go to here to change that? No, you don't do that there. 1 second here. Turn on terrain. Okay, terrain is on. Okay, good. Full pipe in. It's a nav, FMC, FMS. Here we go. There we go. I think FMS turned on GPS. That's what we want there. Turn on our GPS. That's what we want. Nav. We're going to go to nav 1. Nav 1 is going to be for our arrival. Okay. FMS puts us in GPS mode. That's the difference right there. That's arrival, nav 1. And we'll put in a frequency for nav 1 and FMS. Let's go ahead and just put a frequency in now, right? Why wait? Let's go ahead and turn our frequency on for nav 1. Let's go ahead and do that. Radios. Okay, and our nav 1 right here. Okay. All right, so we go to our arrival at Chicago and see runway 22 left of what our arrival frequency is going to be for our localizer. 22 left. Arrival frequency is going to be, 1 second folks, arrival frequency is going to be, we have 111.3, 111.3, CRS 223. Okay, so 111.3. Okay. Okay, so there we go. 111.3 is activated now for our nav. Okay. All right, we're all set. Let's also look at our make sure we're on frequency 122.8. That's correct. Okay, we're there. Let's go ahead and request for our clearance, folks. Set time for that now, so let's go ahead and set that now for our clearance. Let's see, get back to our progress page here, our flight plan. All right, let's call in for our clearance and get everything set up here like I want it. Okay. Okay, that's that. That's good. Let's get this here up as well too, right here. Perfect. I'll put this guy here as we tune into Cleveland. And let's request for clearance. Let's change our frequency 134.9.
Left, clear for takeoff.
Okay, we go. Cleveland Center, good evening. This is United 1979. Request clearance to O'Hara.
Yeah, it was 3 people at once. Who was asking for clearance to O'Hare?
I was a United 1979.
Yes, 1979, clear to O'Hare Airport as filed. Maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 340, 10 minutes after. Departure frequency with me, squawk 5745.
Squawk is 5745 for 1979.
1979, read back correct. Erie altimeter is 3004. Expect runway 24. Advise ready to taxi.
I've got altimeter 3004. Expect 24. We'll advise when ready to taxi. 1979.
Those are 1309. You said you're ready.
All right, there we go, folks. There's our clearance.
1309, runway 22 left, line up and wait. Wind 240 at 20, gust 27. And who was the other aircraft asking for clearance? Premier 39 Sierra Golf Mike, cleared to DC, correction, Washington Reagan Airport. Kids 1 departure, news in transition, then as filed, climb via SID. Departure frequency with me, squawk 5756.
Okay, 1 second, folks. Let me find out where this is at. There we go. There we go. Perfect. All right, 57.
Actually, 9 Sierra Golf Mike, correction, climb via SID, expect flight level 410, 10 minutes after departure, flight level 420, attendant valid altitude.
5745.
9 Sierra Golf Mike, read back correct, expect runway 24 left, Cleveland, altimeter 3003.
Okay, and we'll ident. Okay, 5745. Then squawk mode Charlie. We're all set there.
Exact jet A27 radar contact to altitude.
We'll be level 7,000, exit jet A27.
Exact jet A27. Cleared direct Kozlov, climb and maintain flight level 230 for now.
Direct Kozlov up to 230, exit jet A27.
Philip 1309, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff, RNAV Joel.
Okay, folks, our 22 left. Sorry, it was localizer. I know I was looking at 110.1 for our localizer into runway 22 for Chicago. 22 left there. Yep. So this is, let me correct that.
United 1649, runway 23, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 14.
Okay. 110.1. Okay, we're all set, folks. Our nav 1 for our arrival 22 left is set 110.1. As you see, we are our nav there. I don't know what I was looking at first, but this is correct for our arrival 22 left to Chicago. Okay. And let's go ready, get plans for our start and push here.
Shed the 169, you reached Cleveland Center. You should be with Washington Center. That's 133.72.
Okay, folks. All right, so let's turn some things on here as far as our systems. Let me get
1309, Cleveland Center, radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000.
All right. Fix our maps here. All right. Flight director on. Okay, FM's already set. Header. Our nav's on standby. Okay, so we got our climb's going to be, as we said, 1,800 feet per minute there.
2117 Cleveland Center, clear to Richmond Airport. Leads to departure, Greevy transition, then as filed, maintain 3,000. Expect flight level 33010 minutes after departure. Departure is on my frequency, squawk 5705.
Let's see, let me get my altimeter again for this airport here from KERI. It's going to be, altimeter is going to be 3004. 3004. Let's see, cue it in here somewhere, 3004.
Connie 2117, read back correct. Expect runway 23 left, full length. Willow run altimeter 2999.
Okay, all set there.
Left 1309, clear direct Kozlov, climb and maintain, flight level 230. Exit jet A27, climb and maintain, flight level 410.
Everything looks good, folks, so far. Okay, let's we're gonna fire this one up here. I'm doing a quick cross check. Everything looks good.
Premier.
All right.
Sierra Golf Mike, runway 24 left, taxi via Juliet Whiskey.
Let's close our doors, folks. Secure our doors. Remove our cones. Scooter started up. Hear the cabin announcement there. Okay. Turn our APU. Hold it a couple seconds. Let it go. APU should be starting up here. APU starting up. 100%. Okay. On APU. APU's turned on. Okay. All right. Everything looks good. Turn our GPU off. Do not need our GPU. We'll disconnect the GPU as well. GPU is disconnected. Operate off our APU right now. Let's get our beacon light going. Let's see. Fasten seatbelts, no smoking. Logo light on. Inspection light, let's go ahead and turn that on. Beacon on. Alright, let's request push and start. Let's see, better pushback.
Hey Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
Okay.
Great news, Captain, your tow's coming.
Okay, tow's coming.
In 1649, wind 240 at 16, gas 26, runway 23, cleared for takeoff.
All right, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Premier Sierra Golf, Mike, wind 220 at 15, gas 22, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
We got that winching strap and adapter hooked up. Go ahead and let go of the parking brake when you're ready for a push. Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get our engine started here. Let's take a quick look around too, folks. Cabin.
Once again, welcome aboard X-Crafts. We are creating the most flyer-friendly aircraft, and it's our sincere hope that you have a pleasant experience with us today. At this time, I would like to review some of the safety features of this Embraer E145. Please refer to the safety information card located in the seat pocket in front of you. You can follow along as I point out the airplane safety.
All right, let's get our engine started here.
The main cabin door through which you enter, an exit on the right side located at approach 2.
3, 4. That's for engine number 2. Let's watch engine number 2 turn up for us here. There he is. Engine number 2 starting up.
United 1649, radar contact, say altitude.
Located along both sides of the aisle.
1649, turn right heading 270, climb and maintain 10,000.
Water landing, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device. To use, pull it up.
November Sierra Golf, Mike, radar contact, say altitude.
Straps on the underside of the cushion, then rest your upper body on the cushion. Federal aviation regulations require your
Premier Sierra Golf, Mike, Roger, climb and maintain 16,000.
And crew member instructions. Federal law prohibits smoking in the aircraft cabin and lavatory at any time.
Okay, number 2 started up here.
United 1649, clear direct lift, Foxtrot, November Tango.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
1649, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Okay, turn emergency lights need to be turned on. Right there. Is armed. Okay, they're armed.
Exec Jet A27, clear direct Newsom.
Direct Newsom, exit Jet A27.
Okay, all engines started.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Taxi lights. Nose light. Okay. Nav light. Let's go ahead and cut off our APU.
1309, higher.
Cut off our bleed.
1309, climb and maintain flight level 310.
30, destination 09.
This right here shuts off the APU.
JetBlue 394, you're leaving my airspace. Boston Center is offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency changed. Approved. Good day. That's the time. Take JetBlue 394. See ya.
We might be ready to taxi. Maybe ready to taxi here shortly. Make sure our flaps are down to 9. Flaps should be 9. Are they 9? They should be. Yes, they are 9. Let's leave them at 9. Okay. Flaps are at 9. Check. Boat doors are secured. Everything's good. Let's request clearance.
Sierra Golf Mike, climb and maintain flight level 410.
Taxi to 24. Okay.
410.
Senators United 1979. Request clearance. Taxi runway 24.
United 1979, runway 24, taxi via Charlie Alpha, cross runway 20.
Taxi 24 via Charlie Alpha cross 2097. Copy. There's our clearance. Okay, I think we're all set, folks. Cross check. I can't think of anything else that we left untouched here. Oh, yes I do. I can think of one thing we did that we didn't do. Let's set our cruise altitude pressure here for 340. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, without no further ado, let's release our brakes. Commence our taxi.
Premier Sierra Golf Mike, that's approved as requested. Just before you go, do me a favor, clear direct backhoe. Clear direct backhoe.
Okay, folks, crossing runway 20.
Sierra Golf Mike, radar contact lost.
Our taxi, runway 24 for departure. Take our taxi from here. Also make sure you check when you do this that your FMS is set, not nav1, okay? Your FMS is actually set, okay?
Connie 2117, runway 23 left, taxi via Delta, Hotel, Echo 1, runway 27.
Cleveland Center, JetBlue 748, level 350.
JetBlue 748, Cleveland Center, squawk 5756.
5756, JetBlue 748.
Okay, folks, we'll be lining up for departure here very shortly for runway 24.
748, radar contact 13 miles north of Jackson, fly level 350, welcome aboard.
Roger.
Well, Centers United 1979, approaching runway 24.
United 1979, wind 260 at 10, gust 16. Runway 24 cleared for takeoff, flight runway heading.
Cleared, takeoff runway 24, runway heading 979. So, here we go, folks. Let's go ahead and cleared, line up and take off here. Fly runway heading, so let's go ahead and set that. Let's get back in our cockpit here. And let's go ahead and stop here and set a couple things here. Alright, it cleared us, so let's not take too long. Put on our departure lights there. Strobe light there. Okay. Perfect. Everything's set. For that, let's go ahead and continue our taxi here. Runway heading. What's our runway heading again, folks? What was it? Runway heading was, let's see, what was it? Runway heading's 244. Got it. Check, 244. Okay, runway heading 244. Let's put our systems back on here. Okay, here we go. Runway heading 244. Okay, alright, we're all good.
DVM1 Bravo Charlie, contact Washington Center 133.72 today. 33.72, see you next time.
Alright, clear for our departure here. Once we depart, he's going to be telling us direct to York. So let's go ahead and get this departure going here. Okay. Alright, let's cross-check one more thing here. Let's get our heading right. Get our heading right here. Headings right here should be 244. Let's see, heading, make sure it's right. Heading 245. That's fine. That's perfect. Okay, let's go. All right. $75. Toga. Pull back.
V2.
Okay. Gear up. Pilot. Positive climb. Centers United 1979 cleared runway 24 positive climb crossing altitude 1,600.
United 1979 radar contact. Turn right heading 300, climb and maintain 10,000.
Right 300, climb 10,097, copy. Okay. Right 300.
District 5102, Cleveland Center, hello. Cleared to Washington Reagan Airport via the lift to departure, Garibi transition, then as filed. Climb via SID, departure on my frequency, squawk 5710.
Right 300, climbing 10,000. Okay, everything's good. Speed's good.
District 5102, read back correct.
Just turn off our departure lights.
United 1979, clear direct Emma. Climb and maintain for level 340.
Can you give me that direct again for 1979?
United 1979, direct Emma. That's Echo, Mike, Alpha. Climb and maintain for level 340.
Direct Emma, 340 copy. Alright, direct to Emma, 340. Let's go, let's do this. Alright, so let's figure out how do we do our direct, huh? There's our direct, Emma right there, huh? Let's get down to Emma. Let's hit our direct. Direct executed. I guess that's all we do, huh? Is it as simple as that? Put our nav on and let it fly. Let her climb. that's all, I guess. Not bad. So we're direct Emma. Oh, Emma is right at our top of our arrival there.
Detroit 8 is Delta is now up. Wind 240 at 15.
There's our Emma.
997.
Top of our star there. Okay. Continue our climb. 340, direct Emma. Good departure, folks. Making good positive climb. 340 to O'Hara. And also, let's set, one thing we got to set too, folks, is this. Got to show you one thing. Where's it at here?
Spirit 237,
climb.
clearance 555.
We could climb on that. We can bring up our radios here too if you choose to. Okay. So we're good. Map view, let's bring our map view in a little bit. Bring it out a little bit.
District 5102, ready to push and start.
District 5102 to push and start at your discretion. Call me ready to taxi, holding short of uniform.
Alright, our discretion, call you short of uniform, 5102.
Money Golf, Romeo Delta, Romeo Alpha, Cleveland Center. Good afternoon. Clarksburg, altimeter 3012.
We do 150.
Connie 2117, wind 250 at 12, gust 23. Flight runway heading, runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff.
Alright, copy that. Flight room heading, runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff.
So far, so good. Positive climb, folks. I'm KERI.
Exit jet 827, cross Lundy at and maintain flight level 290. On transition, maintain 280 knots or greater until slowed by the star.
Alright, we'll cross Lundy at flight level 290 and 280 will be on the speed, exit jet 827. Connie 2117, we're with you, passing 2,600.
Connie 2117, Cleveland Center, radar contact, turn left heading 180, climb and maintain 16,000.
Left 180 up to 16,000, infinite turn on today.
Delta 1309, cross Lundy at and maintain flight level 290 on transition, maintain 280 knots or less.
Lundy at 29, transition 280 or less, Delta 1409.
Control aircraft Cleveland Center will be closing in 13 minutes at the bottom of the hour.
Spirit 237, requesting I-4 to O'Hare.
Spirit Wings 237, I do not have a flight plan for you.
Let me go ahead and refile that.
Connie 2117, cleared direct Erie, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Direct Erie, climb at 330, Connie 2117.
Spirit 237, should be good now.
Spirit Wings 237, sure, thanks. You're cleared to Chicago O'Hare Airport. K-line 2 departure, smooth transition, then as filed. Climb via SID, departure on my frequency, squawk 5753.
We're cleared via the K-line 2 departure, smooth transition, then as followed. Climb via the SID, departure is with you. Squawk 5753, Spirit 237.
Spirit Wings 237, read back correct.
Blue Streak 5102, short uniform, ready to taxi.
District 5102, runway 22 left, taxi via uniform, Kilo Yankee 10, cross runway 27 right.
22 left, the Victor Your uniform, Kilo Yankee 10, cross 27 right, please streak 5102.
And Spirit 237 ready for push and start.
Springs 237, push and start at your discretion. Advise ready to taxi, holding short of uniform. And I actually have an amendment to your climb instructions. Climb via SID expect flight level 260. 10 minutes after, that's the top I can give you to over.
Alright, so climb via the SID and expect 260 for the cruising altitude, Spirit 237. And we'll call when holding short of uniform.
United 1649 cross, Emma at and maintain flight level 320.
Emma at 320, United 1649.
Exit jet A27, contact Washington Center 133.72, good day.
3372, exit jet A27, see ya.
Level 1309, contact Washington Center 133.72, good day.
3372, level 1309.
District 5102, wind 240 at 15, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
22 left, clear for takeoff, please streak 5102.
clear 237, we're holding short of uniform.
Springs to 37, runway 22 left, taxi via uniform, Kilo Yankee 10, cross runway 27 right.
Taxi via uniform 10 and then cross runway, what runway was that?
Springs to 37, cross runway 27 right.
Then cross runway 27 right, Spirit Wing 237.
Clear center, this is Connie 2170, goes about with for about 1 minute.
Connie 2117, that's approved.
Raise out for Connie 2150, thank you.
District 5102, radar contact, say altitude.
3,600 feet, blue streak 5102.
District 5102, roger, cleared direct, Kozlov, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
Direct Kozlov, can't speak today, blue streak 5102, thanks.
District 5102, just to confirm, climb and maintain flight level 230 as well.
Yeah, flight level 230, blue streak 5102.
Center, this is Connie 2170, we're back.
Connie 2117, roger. Actually, I am just about to close, so radar services terminated, frequency change approved, have a safe flight to Richmond.
Change Unicode for Connie 2170.
748, Cleveland Center is closing, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, good day.
122.8, JetBlue 748, good day.
Unit 1649, Cleveland Center is closing, Chicago Center is offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, have a safe landing in Chicago. Thank you, good night. 1979, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, good day. United 1979, Cleveland Center closing, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, good day. Golf Romeo, Delta Romeo Alpha, Cleveland Center closing, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Just for your information, Allegheny County altimeter is 3008. And the active runway is 28, but since I'm going to be off, that's going to be up to you. Have a great day.
008, go from Alpha, thank you.
District 5102, Cleveland Center going offline. Radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Take care.
Unicom, blue streak 5102, thank you, good night.
Spirit Wings to 37, Cleveland Center closing, monitor Unicom 122.8.
122.8, Spirit Wings 237.
Attention aircraft, as of 2130 Zulu, Cleveland Center is closed. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Enjoy.
All right, folks, we're at cruise 340. We're going to go ahead and extend our speed from Mach 0.56 to our cruise speed of Mach 0.76. Okay, continue cruise altitude 340. Right now we're direct to Emma. Direct to Emma. As far as our progress to Emma, we got 300. Let me see, we got 35 nautical miles for Emma.
Are you doing the final for 22 left? Roger that. I'll slow it down a little bit, give you some space. A little bit ahead of me, but just I'll stay on the safe side and slow down a little bit.
1,000. $500.
Terrain.
100. 50. 50. 10.
Yeah, that was an absolutely terrible landing. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, I was borderline crashing on that one. Had a little disturbance there on that one. I kind of got caught off guard. So, but thing is, it was so close from this being a disaster landing. So I'm glad we actually did make it in safely there. You saw I had a struggle on that for sure. But bottom line is we got it in. We're going to go ahead and taxi here to the gate and go ahead and look at a general rewind and call it from there. Next one will be much better, but I had to, of course, nose down on that one, brakes at the same time. But bottom line is, we was able to level it off, get that speed down, make contact with the runway, and successfully bring it to a halt. Things should have been a little more scaled out better as far as the coming down off of the altitude. The altitude, I was way too high. I had to circle around to a 360, drop the altitude. And then when I was on the final approach, I was still way too high and too fast. So I took everything off, autopilot, went manual on it. And good thing is, we got it in safely. But next round will be a little better. So thanks, Diaz. Yeah, thanks for checking it out. The good thing is, you know, next one would be better. So thanks for your support.
Spirit 237, short final 22 left, still here traffic.
Yeah, I'm very curious what that rewind is going to look like coming in. I think it's going to be pretty funny. I tell you, it was breathtaking. We'll look at that rewind as soon as we park. folks, we're not gonna take this one to the gate. We're gonna go and just park her right here and do a rewind on this one. We'll park it right here at cargo. Okay, brakes applied. Let's take a rerun on that landing there. Okay, here's where I was cutting that 360 to bring it down to some altitude there, so a little too high. Okay, at this point, I figured final approach, but I was still a little too high on this final approach. Yeah, that landing was an absolute flight for sure. We'll take another rewind look at the passenger windows, and then we'll go ahead and taxi it back to runway. All right, folks, that was our landing into O'Hara. Thanks for joining. We'll have yeah, I tell you, it was definitely a quick landing. But hey, listen. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. We'll get this one off the ground again and make it a better flight next round here. So please like and subscribe. We'll be back at this again. Thank you for joining.